Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Hadassah. I make lifetime and nursing related videos because I'm a nursing major. If you like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and if you don't, that's totally fine. I'm just a normal girl doing normal things, and sometimes that can be kind of boring. This is my nursing binder, the one I have, the one I'm using. It is a 2.5 inch. I think I might have to upgrade to 3 inch by like halfway in the semester, but it's okay. For right now, we're just working with this binder, and I'm gonna do an updated how I set up my binder video, but this video is about my upcoming test. It is currently 6 days until test day. The test is next Thursday, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything we'll be doing on that test, or tested on that test. There's 2 tests that day. So we have a fundamentals test, and our fundamentals test is on chapter 46, which is urinary elimination, chapter 47, which is the bowel elimination, chapter 25, which is patient education, chapter 27, which is patient safety and quality, chapter 4, which is about theatrical foundations of nursing practice and caring and nursing practice. Those are the 6 chapters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the 6 chapters this upcoming test is about. Then after the fundamentals test, I'm gonna put all this in here. After the fundamentals test that day, we have a health assessment test. And that test is on, not this one, or this one, or this one. I guess you guys can kind of see why I need to update my binder. But these are the 4 chapters that test is on: mental health, pain assessment, hair, skin, and nails, and then head, face, and neck. So those are the 4 chapters that one is about. And as you guys can see, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to study. But both ways are working. I just think I'm leaning towards one or the other, which is why I haven't posted a how I study video yet. But those are the 4 things that we're tested on next week. And then in pharmacology, we just got our first few drugs that we need to know. So this is the PowerPoint we're using for that. This is the most I will probably be talking, because I just want to show you guys like the process of me running through my whole study session. So today or yesterday I studied I studied 3 chapters for health assessment for fundamentals yesterday. I just did the 4th one today, and now I'm going to do the 2 that we don't know anything about now, along with the book, to get all the information I need on here so I can start studying it. And then I'm going to do 2 chapters that I don't understand from health assessment, and then I'm going to try to write out some foreign stuff. And that's all I'm doing today, because everything else I've had to review, and I have a meeting in like an hour. So that's what the goal is, and that's what I think I'm going to do today. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll just pop in and tell you guys what I study every day, and then what grade I made at the test at the end. So let's go on this journey together. Hey guys, so alright, so I am doing some homework or some studying in here for a little bit because the library doesn't open until 12. It is currently 10:59. Right now I want to see how much of understanding health assessment I can do. So maybe when I get in the library, I can just start showing pharmacology. And then once I have all the information in study mode, all I have to do is study. But I have to get those last 2 chapters for health assessment and my fundamentals drugs in study mode, how I want to study them, and then I'll just be able to go through it, and actually like study it. So the goal is to go through all 6 chapters for fundamentals, all 4 chapters for health assessment, and all the drugs for pharmacology today. I didn't study yesterday. I guess I should address that because it was the Sabbath. I don't do any studying on the Sabbath. I'm like a couch potato on the Sabbath. I think that's okay for me. I think as the semester goes forward, I will appreciate that day. But other than that, this is day 2 of studying before my test, but we have 4 days until the test. Hello. So this is this is Monday. Today is Monday. The tests are in 4 days, or I guess Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days because Thursday is the test. And I am about to study all of my fundamental stuff. That is the bulk of what I want to do today, because I studied pharm yesterday and health assessment yesterday. So now I'm studying fundamentals today. I'm going to go over urinary elimination and then do EAQs. EAQs are NCLEX style questions. So I'm going to do EAQs and then move on to the next chapter, which is what I wanted to do yesterday, but I feel like the time was flying by. I came here earlier and I was here from like 1 to, I left around 4:20. I was here at 1:30 and I left around 4:20, 22. I think that's what the time was. I checked it so I could tell you guys, and then I forgot. But I didn't do much studying. I just had to finish our assigned EAQs. When I do EAQs, I do a different set so that I'm actually studying what I want to study. Because the ones they assign, like we get EAQs assigned for urinary elimination. But, and I guess I'll try to put in a picture, but there is a setup for urinary elimination and create a quiz. So we create a quiz and then we can go to chapter 46, and the main urinary elimination is what we have to do. But I want to go to urinary elimination, and then there's like sections under there like nursing process or nursing diagnosis, and those are the ones that actually help me. So I do those and I do it to novice, and then if I get to do it the next day, I'll do it again and do it to proficient, and then do it to proficient, then intermediate, then novice. So today we're trying to get to proficient on all 6 of those chapters. And then if I get to, I want to go over health assessment and pharmacology. But it just always seems like there's not enough time in a day. Hi, I'm in a study room. I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm usually never on the 3rd floor because of that noise. It kind of messes with the camera, but that's okay. Today I plan on going over chapters. Let me just read them to you. I'm going over health assessment and fundamentals. Those are the bulk. I don't know how much you guys could see before I read that, but I'm so sorry. But I'm going over chapters 11, which is pain, 5, which is mental health, 13, which is hair, skin, and nails, and then 14, which is head, face, and neck. And then I'm going to go back over everything for fundamentals, which I did yesterday. I'm going to do the same routine. Go over a PowerPoint, do EAQs. But I'm going to try to do 15 EAQs. Yesterday I did 10 EAQs per slide. And when I get to the end, if I have enough time, I want to work on some of my drugs for pharmacology, because I haven't looked at that since Sunday. So I'm writing down. I'm leaving the library it's currently 4:07. It's not 4:07. It is 4:07. I'm not going to start working until 4:30. My brain is not here, and I was going to force myself to work, but technically I would just not be getting out of class. So I am going to, I want to say, finish this episode of Grey's Anatomy. 30 minutes. Yep, we're going to finish this episode of Grey's Anatomy. And then with closure from this episode, I shall do those four chapters from mental health, which is going to take me longer than fundamentals because I did fundamentals yesterday. So everything will go faster, smoother. I'm knowing the knowledge kind of thing because I did yesterday. So if I get through those two things, I'm going to do pharmacology. Alright guys, I have the first PowerPoint I'm going over, which is head, face, and neck. And then I have this rain piano music playing, which is becoming my favorite thing to listen to. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward through this and do some EAQs. That went fast. Like, that went so fast. I don't understand why that went so fast. Like, I just did health assessment. So what I did was I got the PowerPoint. I went through the PowerPoint. If I felt like I needed to write, I write. If I felt like I needed to reread 3 times, I reread 3 times. Like, I studied the PowerPoint. And then I did the EAQs, and I did to mastery. I was able to do to mastery to all of them, and it is only 6:38. So now I have from 6:38 to 8:30 or 9. So I have about 2 hours to go through health assessment. And I feel like it'll go just as fast because I went through health assessment so fast because I know that stuff. So I feel like I'm gonna go through fundamentals and get through it all. Like, I didn't really think I would get through all of my my fundamental stuff, and I might just get. Hey guys, so it is one day till the test. The test is tomorrow, and I am gonna do questions. So I'm doing all the questions they've ever given us for health assessment. She posted some Kahoots. I'm gonna do those for. Fundamentals, she posted what did we learn questions, Kahoot questions, all that kind of stuff. And then I'm also going to do EAQs if I get to it. So I'm leaving here at 6:30. It's currently 5:03. And then when I leave here, I have a meeting. It'll last an hour. And then I'm going to study in my room if I feel like I need to study some more, which I'm only studying for an hour and a half, so I might feel like I need to study some more. But it's the day before the test. I'm not putting any new information in my head. Well, I have a little bit new information for cultural awareness and theories, but it's mostly theorists that I kind of already knew, like Florence Nightingale, Watson, Swanson, Catherine, somebody. But I'm gonna just use my whiteboard for those, and that'll be that. So yeah, I'll get to it. It is 7:53. I'm gonna head downstairs at like 8:10. I'm doing a few what we learned questions, or let's see what we learned questions. Kind of chilly, kind of vibing. Just kind of slightly going through those questions, kind of thing. Just so I can know I know the information. And kind of as a review, it's very lighthearted. If you look here, let me turn down my brightness so you guys can see. But I have Sierra and Steven IRL on this side, and then the let's see what we learned on this side. I'm just kind of slightly going through them just to review the information. And then I have my test at 9 o'clock, and then I have the second test at 1. So first test, pretty long break. Second test, we're done for the day. So I'm pretty, I guess, excited about this test because I feel really good about it, like I did for the last test, and I did good. I don't want to have that mindset though. Anyway, I'm just chilling, vibing, and if I start getting overwhelmed, the review questions get closed completely because it's supposed to be a chill, light review kind of thing. So yeah. Hey guys, so I'm back in my room. It is 5:46 and I am kind of brainwashed. I did try to go to the library and study. It's my regular routine, but I need to take a break. So I am going to take a break. I might review some stuff later, but I'm not gonna have a hardcore study session. My brain is just kind of shot. So I am in my room. I got a latte and a chocolate croissant. I'm more relaxed, but I want to tell you guys what I got on these tests first. So on my first test, I made a 76. This was the base score that I made, and I honestly, if I'm being real with you guys, do not understand this. We did not get to see our rationales, so I have to go to her office hours and kind of figure that out, because there are a few questions that I believe that I deserve to get right and I did not get it right. Anyway, that's the score I made. And on the health assessment test, I made an 80. So I was in about the middle for both of my classes. I didn't make the best score, I didn't make the worst score. And the thing I want to say is I do not think I could have changed anything I studied. I don't think I could have changed the way I studied, when I studied, how I studied. I think that the questions that I got wrong are from me not focusing on certain things. So like for health assessment, there was a lot of vocabulary that I didn't understand, and that's why I got the questions I got wrong. Or there was a chart that had a certain kind of thing. There was a chart that had a certain kind of outline of what we need to know, and I kind of memorized it a certain way, and I should have memorized it a different way, and that was what messed me up. And then on a different aspect with fundamentals, it was more of a I needed to take my time, I needed to slow down, there was one or two questions I think I just got wrong because I wasn't paying attention, but in general, I think that test was just a fluke. The way that whole test went down, it makes me emotional because I got a back spasm and it lasted until about the middle of the second test, and then I got my second dose of the COVID shot and it kind of came back a little bit. I don't know if it just kind of triggered it a little bit, but it went away. And that test, it was a fluke. But the point is, I don't think that I would have changed the way I studied. And I think keeping this study style, I can make better grades next time. So I just wanted you guys to see how I study and how I get the grades I get. So using this study method is how I made an 82 and an 86 last time, and how I made a 76 and an 80 this time. So I think if you guys like to study how I study, then feel free to do that. But if you guys don't study how I study, take this entire video with the smallest grain of salt, because this video is nothing to you if it's not how you study. This video means absolutely nothing to you if it's not how you study. This video means absolutely nothing if it's not how you study. That is the biggest tip I have for any nursing student. Learn how you study. Don't ask somebody how they study if it's not how you study. Don't ask somebody how do they get this right, and take their study style and not the information they give you. So if someone says, oh, I studied from the book, oh, okay, I'm not a book reader, don't read my book, but maybe I can skim through the book and focus on the chapters that are also highlighted in our PowerPoint, because that's the way I can study and actually get the most of my studying. You get nothing after you're studying. You get nothing out of studying the way someone else does, if it's not being internalized the way you need it to be internalized to get the grades you want on your test. So yeah, I highly doubt there's going to be a cupcake chat on this video, but if there is, here it is.